Good morning, everyone. Hello. You will, well, actually, it's not good morning, because I'll probably be uploading this at some time, which isn't morning. But I'm recording this now, so that way you guys can see the Princess SMP action that's happening. We're recording this at 8 o'clock in the morning on Sunday, April 7th. I'll still be in character doing things, obviously, but this will not be a live stream, so I'll put a note in editing just to make sure it's noted that, hey, this is not a live experience, but you're welcome to watch it and see it as it goes on, if you so wish. But yeah, I'll plan to upload this at some point during the week, so we will hopefully see that at some point. But anyways, I'm going to be getting into Minecraft very shortly, and we will hop in and we'll do some fun things with the crew, and we'll see how things go. So it should be a good time. Yeah, just want to give you a heads up. So have fun, everybody, watching this lovely VOD, because I will be responding as best as I can. But I will not be live, obviously. So if you're saying something now, I will not know. So if you're here, Luna or Oliver or Rachel or Thunder or Oshawott or 001 or Mango or What's Life or anyone else that I can think of, which is all out of the top of my head right now, which is really sad. If any of y'all are here, hi. If any of y'all who aren't named are here, who I actually do know, and I'm just being a dumb person right now, I apologize so much in advance right now. My brain's still waking up, so yeah. But okay, we're gonna hop onto the Princess SMP, and we will be in character as soon as we get on. So. All right. Seems like everything is in order, which is good. Okay. Let's see here. What do I want to actually get up to today? I'm not entirely sure. Well, actually, I do know. If I'm being completely frank, we are going to be working on achieving the council for princesses today. A bit nervous because things. But we will be attending to this council very soon, and I need to make sure a few things are ready to go. It is raining out. That is not good for the serfs, at least. Hopefully, don't have any problems. Actually, I don't even know, where are we planning to have the council? Oh goodness, it's raining like a crazy person out there. Okay, well that's not very good. Well, I suppose I want to make sure I connect with Princess Maholia. Okay. I know that's right. Hello, Princess. Shall we connect shortly before the council? Okay. No errors, everything should be fine. I think we should go. No books and things. Don't need those. I think everything else seems to be alright. I have this lovely sword that got made a while back. Oh, no. Let me know. I'll go. I think I've got enough for me. Make sure I've got some basic carrots and things. I'll go check in and see if she. Hello, Princess.
Hello.
Is there anything I can do to help you with any preparations?
No, I was just gathering food items that I thought certain kingdoms would enjoy. That was all I was preparing right at this moment.
Wonderful. Sounds like a plan. Do you happen to know where would you like to host this council?
I think I know we had a meeting just recently in there, but that's the meeting area.
I mean,
I don't really have space for anybody.
That is very true. The hard part is if
we could prepare more chairs, though.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Just to put up there.
I can steal some from the pots of the castle.
Okay. I think those chairs are made out of bamboo. I don't have any bamboo materials.
I unfortunately don't have any either. If we had more of our kingdom members around, possibly the rest of them, but I'm sure not available at the minute. Yes, these are made of bamboo.
Yeah, because we could add at least 2 more chairs to each end.
Yes.
And maybe even some chairs on the side for those who don't fit. But
yes.
wait, no, there should be a total of 8 today. Actually, 2 chairs on each side would be perfect.
Did you not hear back from one of the kingdoms?
The Mermaid Kingdom is not going to be present because we figured it was unsafe due to there not being any water-breathing potions, and no conduit in the Elven Kingdom at this moment in time.
Okay, so whatever we find or talk about, we'll need to go with them. Do
Yes.
you wholly trust that anything you'd have information from them is entirely trustworthy at this point?
The Mermaid Kingdom?
Yes.
They haven't. I mean, they've been very generous with the Elven Kingdom. I would be very shocked.
Okay.
On the way that they behave. They're
fine.
very playful, so they don't give that vibe.
Okay, that's more than fine. I want to confirm because I've not had a chance to talk with them lately, so I'm going off of your word, and that's more than fine. So that's fine. Okay, then I guess we'll get some more chairs, and get people ready for the forking. Is there anything? Sorry, go.
If I may, I will prepare the chairs. Would you be willing to wait at the portal and guide people to where the seating area is?
Oh, certainly.
Okay, great.
I can definitely do that.
Because then I'm gonna put the fish right here. Maybe
plan.
Fish right there.
Okay.
So Winter Kingdom can sit right here where the fish are. Cause that's all they can eat.
Understandable. Should I make signs for cards to name, just in case, on the back of the chairs?
Yeah, that's
okay. Then I'll grab those as well as additional chairs and the things. If there's anything else you need, just let me know.
Trying to think. Nope.
You're good. Okay. All right. Signs. Let's get which I think. Some signs. Fine. As I'm so used to having voices in my head right now. This is all pre-recorded, and I'm like, I don't have people to talk to right now. This is very weird. I want to be able to be like, what's going on? What's happening? I can't do that. That's very distressing. I did not realize this would be a weird experience to try and be doing this on my own. It's fine. Okay, we just need some bam. No, I do not. Okay. We shall need to go here. Take care. Let me check the stores. So they may have some chairs somewhere. It's about my. I don't have the area, but it's.
I stole them already.
Okay, no worries. Perfect. That's fine. Okay, I got the signs, so I'll just mark them.
Okay.
Everything will be fine.
Like how we both took different ways to get there.
Yes, and we're both literally going the same direction anyway, sort of. So it worked out. Right.
Good to know it takes about the same amount of time.
Exactly. It's fine. Our castle's very balanced.
As it should.
Exactly. Okay. Alright, so then there's.
Oops.
Yeah, you put them. Okay. Should we so obviously we have plenty of space for extra things. Do you want to scooch the chairs in so we have room on the sides, or the side plates don't matter as much?
I think it's fine. Or
right.
I mean, we could. Would feel a little bit crowded?
Well, it's more because because right now we have the plates here on the sides. We got the chairs here. Obviously, these plates I assume aren't corresponding to these chairs at the minute, and so
I don't have more plates, so.
Right. But if we have, so we've got 6 plates to. Oh, I see. Well, then I guess let's just make sure the plates get to the people who are not us. We won't worry about having it. Which I think you were planned for anyway.
Okay.
So then, where would you like them all to sit then? Just according to the chairs.
Winter Kingdom right here. So just place it on the chair.
But yeah, we'll being lazy. Oh wait, never mind. It's not placing on the chair. The bat's not apparently.
Never mind, that's fine.
Okay, enough. Or maybe I can put it here. Oh, I can. There we go. This way.
Maybe we'll be on this end over here.
Yeah,
Well, the problem is that we won't be able to see people by each other.
that is correct. That's even where I was again thinking if we.
I don't think. Let's not overthink the plates, and I think maybe I'll just put Winter Kingdom over like in this. Like we'll put the princess here, advisor / knight / whoever they're bringing here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just put a piece.
Actually, that would probably work out well if we have the advisors sit at the planar chairs. That this one doesn't want to put a chair up. Seat table friendly.
Here, let me take some signs and I'll place them down while you're figuring that out. Yeah, that's not let you. It's all right. I think we can leave extra chairs. So we'll do. Oops. This will be Cloud Princess, and her advisor can sit right there.
Yes.
Then we'll do.
Try to make sure that the Cloud and Nether aren't sitting next to each other.
Yes, I was thinking maybe placing myself and you across the table. We'll be in the middle seats.
Okay.
And then Nether can be right here, and
This would be where Mermaid would go. Assume.
No, we're missing someone.
We have 5 kingdoms. We have the Cloud Kingdom, the Winter Kingdom, the Elves, the Netherites or Netherians, and then it's the Mermaid.
So Winter Cloud.
We'll have 4
Nether.
sets of 2.
That's 8.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Oh, we have extra chairs. That's why.
Yes.
Maybe then let's get rid of these chairs.
Okay.
And then, okay, so this will be then Princess. Oops.
I'll fix it.
Okay. Will be Nether Princess. And then I'll put advisor on the other side. Another advisor. Oh, then. Advisor. Okay. I'll try to edit that.
So if I still keep it
Advisor.
together here. We complain that the rain is lasting ages, but you know what? I don't mind because it gives us time to prep everything. We need a chance to set all the tables and chairs. As, well, and this is something I want to talk about since we're here anyway. I just want you to know that.
Give me one. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
All right.
Sorry.
Fine.
It's hard when you rule all over 5 realms and everybody needs you all at once. Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
No. I was simply saying that I understand that today will be quite a stressful job, and I know this is going to be, no one's here. This is going to be your first time working with all the princesses at once. And so I just want to make sure you know that if there's anything you need at any time, please let me know, because I'm happy to pick up anything or take care of whatever is needed. If you need any cues from me, you're welcome to send me a missive in my head, and we can connect that way if we don't want to show it in our faces. We can do whatever we need. I want to make sure that you know that we are going to get through this, and you have my support and availability for whatever you may need for this.
Thank you, Kan'o. That helps a lot. Yeah, this is stressful. Thank you. I'm glad to know that you'll be by my side.
Of course, Maddie. Always.
So, alrighty. Shall we position at the, should I wait up here and you wait at the...
Yes, I think that'd be quite good.
Okay.
Here, actually,
I will wait here then.
You can take these 2 signs if you'd like. You can, if you want to try
Okay.
and mark the spots in front of these chairs for the advisors, you can, just so they don't feel left out. Fortunately, but put anything else there. Okay.
Side? No,
Alright, I'll go wait by the gate. Never to say. But I think we'll be fine. Here. Wait. Here. Process of what that all means is always a bit troublesome, but we will get through it. Alright. We hidden swords. It's a cloud. Should have enough with the snowballs they need to. Fortunately, we don't really have much in the world. So I just need job that I have to do. Required to do. Sit here and wait. Yeah. Tend to everything we need. Okay. 50 breaths. Remember all the different pieces we know. Take care of. Okay. So let's discuss that. Bill. Okay. Prepared for anything. This is always the case. Appropriate. Everything's to remember not to mention that. Annabelle, focusing on the book. Order. Should be no problems, I would assume. Hey. Princesses. Remember. Stop making claims, so she's communicating all of them. Okay. I know something. Just everything we need. Okay. Just waiting. We have actually, you know what? Let's talk about things that are going on in life. Let's see here. I actually we can play. I spy a little Blair's been terraformed as see here. Oh. Okay, let's go. Come on. Let's go. Greet as they come in. Alright, you make sure you get in proper stance, okay? Sit here. Line the pathway. Lovely, cute puppy, okay? Party here. Okay, and then here. Yeah, okay. Come on. You, right. Right, you're gonna come with me. Shall. Okay. Stop pushing your brother around. Presentable for three. Sir. Good boy. Please consider. Good boy. At the gates. Quite nice. I think they'll be very impressed with. I know if we had the new update armor, what should we do? I believe it's fine. I get used to I believe the food gives you resistance and things. I need. Oh, actually, the thing is, I've been working on all those ingredients. So that's actually quite nice. But I will need to get raw food actually. Okay, that's fine. Got everything we need. Ready? It looks like it's gonna be. To daylight going until the get here. Oh, my prepared. Again, fine, but just very different business as is. I make do. I set my dogs up. I'll tell everyone to. Okay. Oh. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's go. Ooh. Oh!
Hello!
Hello there! Hello. Sorry, my apologies. My head was in my voice. Maholia is waiting for you inside of her quarters because she expected you to come through the portal and forgot about the waypoint. But she'll be making her way down to momentarily.
Oh, okay.
But hello, welcome.
Hello.
We are so glad you could be here. If you'd like, you are welcome to follow the dogs up to the meeting area. They will go up that way. They're just doing their job. Maholia will be down here as well to greet you if you'd like. Otherwise, you're welcome just to follow that way up and then just go past my room, up the stairs, and then that'll be where we meet and advisors.
All right. Oh, I see her.
Yes, she will possibly bring you up. She probably is like, oh, so more than
So I didn't come through that way this time because I realized that that way is simply for you guys because we don't have blocked access to the Elven Kingdom.
That is
Everybody
very
else has
true.
blocked access to us.
Yes,
so
and
it
they can
may
only
go one
access
way.
your kingdom.
Hello.
Yes.
Hi. I'm
Exactly.
a little out of breath because I was just running around.
I saw.
Hello.
Hello, Winter
welcome.
Kingdomites.
The Elven King. I mean, the Winter Kingdom is here.
Yes.
Sorry, we were just talking about the Elven Kingdom.
No worries. Well, wonderful to meet you, Princess. Well, I've met you before, but it's good to see you again after such a long time, Princess
Good
Laurelia.
to see you as well.
If you would like, we just got everyone here. We're still waiting on the Cloud Kingdom to arrive, but we do have a nice meeting area. Welcome to follow the dogs. If you just go straight up toward the left and then past the doors that are there, and then past the dog that's there up the
Well,
stairs.
I can escort them since
Okay.
I am now here.
Yes,
Very
you're more than welcome to.
Here,
them.
you may follow me.
Oh, hello.
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 Welcome. Hello. Well, I guess actually that's everyone here then. Then you guys can go on ahead if you wish to follow me.
dog.
Yes, these are my dogs. They are just guarding the way. They're the welcoming party.
It seems everybody
We'll be meeting in the
Right?
area we met in last time to discuss with everyone in the council.
Okay.
So we did
think
not
it
account
is
for you bringing
following the
2 people,
dogs.
so we only have 2 chairs available. But I'm sure
I can stand watch outside if you would prefer,
Okay.
Your Majesty.
Of course. Thank you.
Oh, here it is. Okay.
You should watch where you're
Oops, sorry.
walking.
Apologies.
Okay.
Oh, Winter Princess, Nether Advisor.
Princess. Oh, the princess.
Oh, Princess. Okay.
Oh, my favorite food. Thank you so much.
you're very welcome. And there's more if you need it.
Are you sure you don't want to
I'd have to take
stand a
you
bit closer if you'd like, just
Oh,
to make
thank
sure you can hear meetings?
That would be good, but I don't want to interrupt. You know,
Well-
it's a night.
I understand. Sit. So, if you have a chair, you should be more than fine. My dogs can take care of the guarding business.
Dogs don't have swords, but okay.
Well, I don't have foxes yet. If we did have foxes, they would have swords.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's get on that.
Foxes with swords?
Yes, I love that idea.
I'm well acquainted with it. It's quite a fun one.
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming to the Elven Kingdom to discuss maybe something that maybe you might all be aware of or not aware of. I am Princess Maholia Aylin, if I did not introduce myself to you earlier. And I hope you all brought the things that I had asked for you to bring in my letter to you. It seems that we have all been given coordinates to a random place in the overworld that doesn't exist. So we just wanted to double check the contents of this book. And then also there was a key associated, at least on the elven part. We were wondering if you all had received a key as well.
I also received a cloud key.
A cloud key,
Yes, I have the winter key.
winter key, and a nether key. Okay, so my assumption is that the mermaid princess could not be here today, but she might have these items as well. And then as far as the books are concerned, Kan'o, why don't you talk about them since you're holding it in your hand?
Yes, most certainly. I know we've done a bit of discussion to confirm whether these coordinates are the same for all of us, and I'm assuming again that it's all the same, but in case there's any variance, I'm happy to read out the coordinates. We can confirm amongst all of us that we have the same exact book. I've also like to point out that the author of the book, which was something I didn't even recognize before, is noted to be a Serenity Souls, and I don't know if any of you even know of this person or entity in some fashion, or whatever author this would be. It might be something more metaphysical than real. But something worth noting, if any of you happen to have any information on that.
Interesting.
I don't think I know anyone by that name.
Right. Then I will read out the coordinates just to confirm amongst all of us.
Oh.
The food that's on the plates you're more than welcome to eat, by the way, while we're here. That is for you to enjoy.
Should make some fish.
All right, so the coordinates are 328, 61, then -2582. Is this the same for all of you?
That's what I have.
All right. I think that's
My
all.
general says yes.
Okay, wonderful. And I think that's all been conferred then. Would you like to be the one to talk about the expedition that we took most recently, Princess?
I want you to talk about it.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure what details I need to leave.
That is more than fine then. All right. Then, princesses, most recently, the Elven Kingdom made an expedition out to these coordinates in the book. And we went there but found that there was nothing present at those coordinates whatsoever. There was, in fact, an excavation. We did confirm on a later date that the Cloud Kingdom had made their way there, and actually had been, well, the ones to excavate the area originally, but when they arrived there in the first place, there was nothing found there either. We wanted to hold this council just to confirm with everyone if they had at one point made an expedition to these coordinates, and if they can confirm if there was something there when they went or not. I suppose we'll start actually with the Nether Kingdom.
No, nothing was found. We even delved deep into the depths of the cave and through lava and went all the way to bedrock, and we did not find anything, unfortunately.
As for the Winter Kingdom?
We did not find anything. We did, excavate it before, I guess, you guys had arrived, considering...
I think the Nether Kingdom must have been there first, because they said they went all the way to bedrock, and there was like a hole that we found in the water.
I don't think they could have probably
Oh,
been in the water, right?
Well, somebody was there then, because it was mined in the water.
Yeah, there was a giant hole when we got there, like straight down.
There was also a hole when we got there, so I can assume that it was probably the Mermaid Kingdom that was there first.
So that must give us the timeline then, because they're the only ones we've not been able to truly confer about this with. They must have gotten there quite early then.
Okay, that concerns me that they're not here at this meeting, so we don't know exactly what they found. But I did talk to the princess briefly, and she claims that they found nothing and they thought it was a mistake, and so they returned to their kingdom. So they thought maybe the coordinates were written down incorrectly.
That's quite
Possible.
interesting. Yes.
But we all have the wrong coordinates. Not even a single one of us has one that's mismatched.
That does seem rather strange.
I know that I believe it was you, the Nether Kingdom, who said that you were able to check the Nether and you checked the coordinates inside the Nether and weren't able to find anything there as well, correct?
Yes, that was the first thing that we did. Not wanting to disturb the overworld, we checked in the Nether. Unfortunately, we found nothing.
Did you perchance happen to make a portal at those coordinates to see if potentially they would have led to an overworld location that would have indicated any possible chests or treasure or whatever this coordinate could be for?
No, because portals are illegal.
That
I'm
is-
not exempt of that rule.
Good. I was... Alright, that's more than fine. Then, I suppose in that context, the only other possible derivative I could think of is that could have been what those coordinates are for. The other thing that has come to my mind, but I've not been too keen to share, because it is, I know, a fear amongst us all, is it possible that these coordinates could be in reference to a dimension that we do not talk about it?
Oh. It's... Well, has anyone checked? I don't think so.
No, because at least to my knowledge, access to that dimension has been quite prohibited.
At least amongst the elves, I've heard. We don't go there.
No.
But have any of you ever traveled to the dimension of the end?
The end? I didn't really think that was real.
No, we haven't traveled there either.
No.
What about you, Princess
No.
Morgan? No? Okay. Well, I mean, it's very possible that these it's not anywhere we have checked. It's worth checking, right?
Yes, I mean it's very possible, and I would like to point out, like you said, Princess, is that the end is sort of a how do you say it's a legend, a fairy tale. No one has been there for a long time, but
Well, I would argue that the elves did. The previous princess before me did travel there, but did not come back.
it's correct.
Oh.
That is why we choose not to go there anymore.
Correct.
But it is
So-
possible that could be something to consider. Again, I think before we would even make a process of going there, again, this council is important because then we can discuss whether or not that's an option, which is why I brought it up. Because if we were to go to the end, we would want to prepare some sort of expedition together. I think it'd be important that all of us kingdoms would be in unity about this, especially because this
Yes.
issue concerns all of us.
Yes, I personally have not been to the end myself, but I've heard it's very dangerous, and Endermen are also. I mean, just seeing them walk around in the overworld they're very unpleasant. So I think we would need maybe a couple weeks to prepare if we were to go on an expedition. I think despite the elves being not wanting to go to the end, I do feel pulled in to go. So I will prepare myself, my knights, and my advisor to go on this expedition. If any of you are willing to come along, we would appreciate having more numbers.
I think
What was
I
this
must discuss this with my subjects first before promising anything.
Okay.
I agree. Probably best to discuss it first
is the big
before
thing.
anything.
Princess's name,
Mhm.
the one before you.
The princess before me,
Mm-hmm.
her name was Heather.
Oh, okay. I was wondering, theorizing if hypothetically she didn't perish in the end, and maybe this is a rescue mission.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I would have recognized the name on the book then, but I mean,
Why
that would be
ask?
this was over 1,000 years ago, so I'd be very surprised if she hadn't yet contacted.
The end dimension is weird, so if she was not able to until now, could be a possibility, but the name isn't the same, so unless it's an alias, I have no idea.
So the previous princess went into the end, and you guys didn't send anybody after her?
Well, she was with an entire troop, as
Okay.
well as my father and my half sisters'
Oh gosh.
parents.
Did you
I'm so
find
sorry.
evidence that they all perished?
Well, they never returned,
But no.
and they left children alone with a couple knights here in the kingdom, so we weren't going to go after them.
That's fair.
This was well before either myself or Princess Maholia were able to truly do anything kingdom anyway. Again, like she said, at least 1,000 years. So at that point, we were far too young to have any sort of implications or ideas of what was going on.
I mean, yes, it was a long time ago. I think I was barely 5.
Well,
Yes.
the Winter Kingdom is immortal, so we might have something in the library about this. Perhaps we might have to take a look.
think that would do quite well.
I will let you know if we come across anything.
Cool. That'd be great.
May I have permission to speak, Your Majesty?
Of course.
How powerful were the previous expedition to the end? How powerful was your sister? Just to get a scale of the danger that we could possibly be in by sending our
I do
princesses.
believe in that time, she was actually my mother. She was in good relations with the Nether Kingdom, so I believe they had netherite armor and netherite weapons that they brought with them.
Did you ever go searching for any of them?
Not me personally.
Or
I
anyone in your kingdom?
By the time we had probably grown of age to be able to even consider going about that, again, elves mature over a much longer period of time, so it took us a while before we even had the true cognizance of and willingness to be able to go and pursue something outside of the normal study ventures we had. And by that point, the end had already been prohibited access by the former princess. So
Okay.
the lineages are long, tumultuous.
So we're thinking it's pretty dangerous then.
yes, I would, if an entire troop with very good armor and weapons did not come back, I would assume so.
Okay.
But I will note, and the reason why I even would consider us going in together as a unified force is if we even send a smaller force in that is very skilled, it might be easier to keep track of than a large army of people to the end as well. I know amongst all of us, we all know of people in our kingdoms who are well-versed mercenaries and adventurers who have had many centuries of experience, and it might be worth, when you go to talk to your people, making sure you check with these people and confirming with them whether or not they'd be interested in like this, because some of them may be a little too eager, and then at that point you may to humble them a little bit just to make sure they understand what's truly happening.
Yes, that makes sense. Thank you.
With that said, then, we are here together as a council, and very rarely do all the kingdoms, aside from the mermaids, meet. Are there any other issues or topics of discussion that we wish to have while we are all here together?
Not that I know of currently.
Yeah, not that I can think of.
Right.
All right.
Nice to see everyone together, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's a very rare occurrence. And as always, the elves would like to remind everyone that you are all welcome in our kingdom at all times. If any of you ever has any need, we are more than happy to host you or your people if any troubles arise. We are still settling in here. As you all are well aware, this is not our usual place of base, but we are now here for the permanent residence in our summer home. And so, as always, you're welcome to make yourselves at home. Check out the castle even before you leave if you'd like. Take a look at the grounds, and we'll be more than happy to serve you in any way we can. But if there are no other issues at the moment, then Princess Maholia, would you like to offer any final words?
Thank you all for coming on such short notice, and I'll be sure to contact you in maybe 2 weeks' time to gather if you do decide to come with us on this expedition.
Sounds good to me.
Right.
Yes, thank you for hosting.
But
Yes,
of course.
Thank you so much.
All right.
You're very welcome.
Then at that
Feel
point,
free,
yes.
as my advisor said, feel free to explore, or you may make your travels home. Anyways, you're always welcome at the Elven Kingdom.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
You're
But of
very
course, also, if any of the advisors, if you'd like to join me quickly, I can take you to the third room. I have just a moment. I want to be able to talk with all of you. We've not had a chance to catch up recently. If the princesses don't mind, it'd be really nice to get a moment with the advisors, just to reconnect.
Of course.
Yep.
Wonderful then. All right. Advisors, if you follow me, Princess Maholia will take care of the princesses. Don't worry.
All right. Since I'm taking care of you, I guess I can give
See
you a
here.
tour of the grounds. May you follow me?
Oh, lovely.
Everyone,
Thank you.
perfect. It should be here. All right. Go through this way. It'll be much simpler.
It's a lovely place.
Yes, no, it's a very nice summer home. We're getting everything kind of officially reacclimated. I'll take us to far away so we can be further out from the princesses and not disturb them as much.
In the
See if you just follow me this way. Go through, and then we're just going to go down the stairs. I'm just going to go behind. Thank you. Advisor Fang. Go to the right here. And then right through here, we can go to the lovely hall. Right. Here we should be able to speak a little more, quote-unquote, privately. Hello. I really just want to check in with all of you. It's been a while since we've been able to talk freely amongst all of us, and I know with the princesses around, we can't always express everything at the fullest extent. So I just want to say hello again to all of you. I've had a chance to meet again with Advisor Fang and Advisor Iris at one point in time. I've not had a chance to reconnect with you though, and it is a pleasure to see you again. How have things?
Everyone, sorry.
Yes, but of course.
I hope everyone's had a good time in their kingdom, and I hope all the princesses are well.
Just surviving, you know, living the dream.
Well, the cloud princesses are in mourning still, you know, over their parents, but
I am sorry.
Yes. Times have been troubling for all of us. Right. The others know full well what that is like, even though we've been able to enjoy decently prosperous times lately. Quite smooth here economically. We've just started just outside the kingdom. We walked in. If you walk down the stairs below, the princess has been in charge of a renovation project to create a dock and a pier where we can potentially open up a market. And our plan is to hopefully invite all of the kingdoms if they'd like to open up shop here and be able to sell any wares that they think would be of use.
We are currently in the works. Me and Prince Frost have been working on a little shopping area in our kingdom as well.
Oh, very
So
nice.
the same goes for all of you, for us as well.
Appreciate that. Quite nice. Let's see here. I feel like I've called you all here, and I really just wanted a chance to get a chance to reconnect and socializing. And, just I want to confirm with all of you as advisors that the princesses are indeed our utmost priority, and I believe that to be true among all of us. That we would do anything to protect our princesses is our job and our purview.
9 to 5.
Oh, it's more than 9 to 5. It's 12 to 12.
Time doesn't really exist in the Nether, so 9 to 5.
Oh, I see. And then you just loop around from there.
It's always 9 to 5.
Oh, I see. That's understandable.
I believe the term you're looking for is our duty.
Yes, precisely. It is. But I wanted to make sure, in midst of that, something that I often forget is that as advisors, we also have each other to depend on. The princesses and our kingdoms may be often at war. Well, not often at war. Thankfully, they're not at war right now, which is good. But
I'm glad for it.
I never hold their decisions against any of you. So I just want to make sure that it's I am pressing upon that as advisors we can count on each other to hopefully, if anything comes up, be able to make sure that kingdoms are best served. The princesses are taken care of.
sounds like you're expecting something.
In the years that I have been advisor, which to be fair are actually quite few. Many of you obviously know me because we've met before, but you know, I've only been advisor truly for about 6 years, and I don't really know exactly what happened upon the former advisor, and he sort of just went away. But all I know is that things can happen unexpectedly at a moment's notice, and it's important to prepare for the inevitable. Obviously, you don't want to sit there and babysit over your princesses or make sure everything's totally fine, because even the best preparation can never. But I just want to make sure that none of us harbor any ill will toward each other, because there could come a time when we're all that we have.
I will admit I don't really know many of you. I've only been the advisor for about a month since father passed, but I don't hold any ill will of you either. And I hope you don't to me or the Winter Kingdom at the minute either.
I also just got the job like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, I don't see any reason to have any ill will towards anybody.
Glad to hear I'm not the newest anymore.
You know, it's an ever-changing job. As advisors, we truly only, well, at least here in the Elven Kingdom, we only come on when the princess comes on. We are trained from birth to be advisors to whomever heir we are paired up with. In this case, I was paired with Princess Maholia, and when she was in power, that is when I became advisor. Before then, I knew nothing. Still feel like I'm learning more every day. So it's a compliment and an honor to be received as an advisor.
I will say as well, we didn't really get a chance to say it. The Winter Kingdom has not gone to
Rebuilding
the
can be
coordinates yet.
very
We have yet to do an expedition.
strenuous.
Oh.
Currently
Yes.
I'll
going
probably
through that as
continue.
well.
All right, here they are.
Searching for us.
Sorry.
Hello?
Yes. Are you? We are finished with our tour of the grounds. So, are you
You're good.
finished with your
Oh.
conversation here?
Yes, no, we were just catching up and establishing connections again. I suppose I'll just say again, for advisors, if you ever want to, you're more than welcome to send a missive, and I will gladly receive it and talk at more length at some point in the future. I understand we're all very busy, but we have people who can help us out. At any rate, we are welcome to it now, so wish.
Thank you for coming again, everybody. And you're welcome to continue exploring yourself or return to your kingdoms.
Thank you.
Alright. Thank you so much for hosting again, and
Sure, we'll all see each other soon.
yeah, after
course.
we have our discussion, we will let you know our answer on the matter.
Yes.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
All right.
Okay.
You know,
Then-
I shall need to talk to you over here.
All right, no worries.
Probably your quarters.
Okay, all right then. Then I assume you all will know the way. Then I will speak with you soon.
Bye.
Thank you.
Well,
Goodbye.
I don't
Nice
know
seeing
where,
you.
I don't actually know where
Uh-huh.
This way.
This way, and then
Oop,
goodness, it's fine.
Apologies.
All right. And then I suppose if we want to wish for the utmost privacy, perhaps we will extend our brains to ensure we're the only two speaking. Time comes.
Yes, I agree. I will do that right now.
Wonderful. What's the what's the yeah. What's the mouse? Okay, thank you. Right, I'm in.
Okay. So we might be able to hear them, but they shouldn't be able to hear us.
It looks
as
like they've
far as
all
I'm
left,
concerned.
but it's still not a bad precaution to have just in case.
Okay. Alrighty. Oh, tired.
Understandably, that was it's hard. I could already see tensions rising quite easily between the Cloud Kingdom and Nether Kingdom, and I'm just glad that nothing more seemed to come of that.
Yeah, it seemed that with anything that could have gone wrong didn't happen, so I'm just glad it went all smoothly.
Yes, me too. And I'm a
But
bit
as far as this trip to the end goes, I'm quite nervous.
I'm sorry for sort of throwing that on you. I meant to connect with you about it beforehand, but with the fuss of everything, it completely slipped my mind. And then by the time we got there, I was like, well, we need to talk about this now, otherwise we will miss an opportunity. But it was a theory I had that potentially these coordinates could be for that location, if they weren't for us in the overworld.
I don't know what to do. I've never, I've battled monsters before, but I've never been. I don't even touch Enderman.
Yes, they are quite dangerous. I also have not touched any recently, just for fear of what they can do. Again,
they're terrifying.
They don't hurt you if you don't look at them, but once you do, then they are some of the most horrible creatures.
Goodness. All right. I'm glad at least I'm well versed on my history of the Elven Kingdom.
Yes. No.
I got really nervous. I totally made up the name Heather. I hope that's correct. I did not. I was like, I don't know what the previous I was not alive.
Yes.
So,
no. That's more than all right. To be honest, I need to brush my memory up on it as well. I tried to do a bit of reading, but we have not kept with many books in our library about what happened at that time. I think just some of our predecessors were a bit too afraid of people potentially wanting to go back, and so I think they sort of scrubbed the, I don't say evidence per se, but it's become more of a legend than anything. But we have long lives, so it's very hard for elves to forget.
Yeah. I'm sure if I would have lived at the castle, I would have known these things, but
indeed, and that is it's not your fault, certainly, and you being here isn't your fault either. But I'm still incredibly grateful because we need the kingdom, especially now, again, and we didn't with Annabelle.
Yeah,
I am very worried, and I am trying not to be look too worried because, again, with what happened with your sister, I just know that I don't want to take any chances.
I know. I could see you panicking, and I was trying to ease your mind. Be positive, right? But I understand the anxiety about that.
So we don't lose another heir. I'm sure that we keep the kingdom strong, and most importantly of all, that we keep Princess.
Yeah.
But at any rate, I certainly think that you have been doing a magnificent job. Capacity. You have far outshone my expectations for what you do in this role, considering you've quite literally been in it in, what is it now? Maybe a month at most? No, maybe possibly longer. Officially, at any rate.
Yeah.
Probably longer.
Thank you. I needed to hear that. It's very stressful all of a sudden being a princess and running a kingdom. But for some reason, even though this isn't my home, it does strangely feel like home.
Well, it is part of your lineage and your heritage. You are an elf, and even if you may not have received the same royal training that everyone else has, that I did even as an advisor, you certainly have taken to this position quite well, and I certainly hope you haven't been feeling any self-doubts about position. You don't belong here. Because there's plenty more to come, and there are many more opportunities where you can have the discussion in your head when things are much more serious than simply dealing with, maybe some rowdy people or a strange person who's trying to capture bees.
Lovely, yeah. Well, I don't know. I might rethink it when we make this expedition to the end, but I'm terrified of what we would find there, but also I'm extremely curious because if for some reason my mother is still alive, I have so many questions for her.
Yes, if she is, that would be unprecedented. I hope for your sake that she would be. But I also know if she were to be, that would cause quite an interesting amount of chaos here in the
True.
So I hope that we find answers, I think is whatever those answers may be.
I think so as well. But okay, I'm quite exhausted after hosting this. I do have lots more that I would like to do, but I think I will retire right now, and I might be back later. I don't know if you are planning to stick around.
At the minute, I will probably retire shortly as well. I have a few plans I need to attend to, and so I'd rather not have to worry about fussing too much. So I'll take care of those things. It's possible I may be around, but I'm not going to keep a recollection of it at any rate. I'll just be taking care of business, and it's important. I want to talk with the advisors to make sure that they all feel comfortable, and I'll make sure that we have all of our eggs in one basket, in the sense of I want to make sure that everyone's together. When we're spread too thin, things get divisive.
True.
It's also
All
very
right,
strange to
well-
consider myself one of the most experienced advisors right now. I found out
Oh,
that
no,
the winter advisor's only been in the position for about a week, and the cloud
Oh.
advisor's only been in for less than a month.
Well, looks like everybody's having their own issues.
Yes, and I'm hoping to learn more about those issues in the future. But I also trust that the princesses, unless they truly feel inspired, will not necessarily share those things. Even Princess Morgan, it was interesting watching her be so
Stiff.
yes, she was very stiff today compared
Yes,
to when we talked with her just the day before.
I noticed that.
And as you can
And-
see, that's the face that she puts on when she's with the other princesses. We are in a unique position to see her.
Yeah, she was a completely different person. I noticed. Well, I shouldn't be saying too much for myself. She hasn't noticed anything so far. But all right, I shall retire then, and I will see you next time for preparations for this expedition.
Indeed, and like you said, we'll have some time. We'll have weeks, so we will not rush into this.
Yes, I see you're already well prepared with your armor. It's so
people
nicely placed over
people
there.
doubted me that they said I couldn't go off adventuring. I've not even gotten diamonds for these. These are found. I found these inside of places. These are old
Wow.
armor. This is old armor that was found inside of ruins I've found in the overworld, and that's what I'm wearing
question.
now.
Since
Yes.
you're such a traveler, have you
Mhm.
ever seen any structures with quartz blocks?
That is a very wonderful question. I've not found too many. Most of it's been prismarine type structures.
Oh, prismarine is quite nice though. Too.
Yes, it's dark prismarine that I've found. I would need to do a bit more checking. I've not seen any yet. But if I see anything with quartz, I can let you know.
Yes, let me know, and then the location, or just what the structure looks like, because since we're not in good relations with the Nether, I mean we are, but since I cannot go to the Nether to obtain these materials that this castle was originally built with, it's been a struggle to do any additions or repairs on anything.
That is understandable. And yes, I think we'd certainly need to improve our relationship far more with the Nether in order to enable that. And even then, I think there's still there's a natural transaction between kingdoms that I think is going to be hard to remove. Even when I went to go put the letter down for you in Princess Morgan's quarters, I hadn't even realized that you'd sent an extra message talking about the goods that Fang had brought. Which I thought was interesting. I reported it to you and I was like, oh, we can maybe do something about that. And you're like, okay, here's what we require. And I thought it was like, oh, but that's how our relations have been. And she will not look at that and look down upon it. So I certainly think that
and I also provided the fish that she asked for. So I thought maybe it would be a good leverage.
Yes, that is correct. And that's how political business relationships work.
Yep.
It's finding ways to make sure that each other is benefited, but also making sure that each other is benefited. And if we can find ways to make sure that each other is benefited, then I think that is a And while, at least in our case as kingdom leaders, friendship is a desired thing, friendship looks very different between royals than it does with the common folk. A lot more stakes.
Yeah. True. All right.
But yes, I will let you retire then. I will take care of a few final things and I'll retire myself, I believe.
All right. Thank you, Kan'o, for all you've done today.
Of course. And you, Princess Addie. Alright, well, that was certainly something. I still have the records of everything here. What happened? And I don't know quite what to make of it all yet. Get some sacks. So this was something that I could easily obtain. I think it's been a struggle. Fortunately, sacks are not achieved. But you know what? I think either way, what I do, make best use of it when I can. Right now, it's going to be so. I think for now, shall hire myself and then make the. Alright. Well then. Thank you everyone for watching this VOD. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing the meeting between the princesses. Yeah, sorry again that I didn't stream this. I just thought it was way too early. It's been even within an hour of time and I'm just like, ah! So, yeah, but I'm going to be actually heading off now to go to church, or not to go to church, watch the church service on my computer, since I watch from home. So yeah, but if you guys enjoyed, then feel free to leave a subscription or a follow, and I will check in with you guys all later. I'll be streaming. I stream next because I don't know when I'm uploading this, so I'll see you sometime. All right, bye.